Back in Assassin's Creed Valhalla here in on the Triple Hound Gaming channel, and where we left off was a battle to the death between our proposed puppet king Oswald and local ne'er-do-well Rued. Oswald is trying to marry a Danish lady who's got a lot of soldiers working for her.
Like my blows. Yeah! Don't escape!
Go on! You will catch Odin's eye!
By the gods!
How'd that go for
Die!
you? Okay. As I was saying, we were watching Oswald fight to the death with local ne'er-do-well / raider Rued. And Oswald is trying to sort of prove his mettle to a prospective Danish queen. He is a Saxon himself, so between the two of them, they would bring unity to this corner of the map. And if we help them do that, they will be allies of ours. And we are, of course, trying to build a network of allies in England with our burgeoning settlement Ravensthorpe. So, that's what's going on, in case you've missed all of the previous 30 to 90 minute long episodes of our playthrough of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And I don't blame you if you have, because most everyone has. These things get about, 6 to 8 views a piece. Means basically nobody watches them. I'll make my usual apology here for the video quality. If you're watching this on YouTube, we post on Twitch, or we stream on Twitch before we pull those VODs down and post them on YouTube for you to watch there. So, so there is something lost in translation in terms of the video quality. And almost every time I end a stream and go back to the Twitch dashboard, it says something went wrong with the broadcast. Because Twitch technology, I guess, is trash that can't broadcast without having a problem. I don't know. I pay for high-speed internet and it's plugged directly into the router, so I'm not sure what the problem is unless it's on Twitch's side. That's on you, Twitch. If YouTube let us stream live through an app to Xbox, we would probably go that route. But they don't. Oh, hey, dog. We do use Twitch because Twitch has an app that we can access directly on the... We can access directly on the... You can, of course, stream to YouTube from an Xbox if you're willing to pipe your signal off into an intermediary source and play all sorts of stupid games. I am not willing to do that. So I have poor enough quality with a Cat 5 cable connecting devices. I'm not willing to degrade the quality anymore by going through a third, fourth device to get it up on YouTube. Sorry. So, call out to YouTube to figure out how to get direct streaming onto the Xbox console, and call out to Twitch to stop having your system. You giant corporations think you can handle that? That'd be super.
Oswald is dead! Oswald is dead! We mourn the loss of our future king.
So we don't know that... Okay, so you hear this child here. We don't know that Oswald is dead. What happened was... What had happened was... They were fighting at the top of the fort. Both Rued and Oswald were fighting at the top of the castle thing. And they sort of tackled the guy.
Raise your
He
voice
tackled
to
Rued off of the
Oswald's
edge, and they
United
both sort of
Another
went
king
over.
lost stable.
So we don't know that he's dead necessarily. I mean, they may have splashed
Stop
into the
washing your
water.
face with mead.
You know,
How
something
can I
like
face
100
half
feet
Don
below.
Yarl now? I failed him again.
Got a little bit of a cold, so if you hear me sniffle, I apologize.
We can take the battle to what remains of Rued's clan before they hit back.
Easier said than done. His men are holed up in Borg Castle, a fortress on the sea.
On the sea? Then it
Easy
must
enough.
have a harbor.
It does. Guarded by a gate of hefty iron, held in place by timber spikes, difficult to force open.
Timber burns.
It does, but how do we reach it?
We rig your ship with oil at her front, and sail it ablaze at the gate.
They would see us coming, long before we reached the walls.
We raise a Fiat, an army of East Anglia's farmers. Throw them at the front gate as a distraction.
Saxons willing to die for a bunch of Danes? It's a stretch.
It can work, Finir. If they fight in Oswald's name, that is all the courage they will need. You there! Did you hear of Thane Oswald's fate?
Aye, we did. He dragged Rued to the bowels of hell, the Dane devil.
Rued may be gone, but his clan still plagues East Anglia. And would you join us to rid your kingdom of his dogs?
For Oswald? Aye, anything.
2 eager Saxons is not yet defeated. But you may be right. We may have a chance.
I can ride to Elmenham and muster what remains of Oswald's men there. But who else would join us?
The Reeve of Thetford, Winston. He's a bitter old barnacle, but he would fight to the death for this land.
We can assemble a forward camp at the ruins north of Burr Castle.
Ride with me, Finir. Let's pay this Reeve a visit.
With any hope, Theodort remains untouched by Rued's violence.
Hope is a scarce word in this kingdom.
Maybe so, but I would rather hold on to something, anything, than ride with empty hands.
Alright, where are we going, dude?
If Rued's clan continues to roam this kingdom unchecked, the people of East Anglia will be as ravaged as these lands.
And where do we find ourselves? Riding into defense to beg a horde of frightened farmers for aid.
To fight for a king that you gave them, Finir. Remember that.
It was my task to find them a king, not protect that king against every danger that might befall him.
Oswald wasn't crowned yet, nor was he married. I say you have some work yet to do.
Right, right. No need to remind me how far I've
must have more than this.
Watch your back. Rued's clan may still be nearby.
We had a bit of fun.
Theodort, just ahead.
Wood smoke and ash. Rued's men have been here.
So no time's to waste what the Lord has given us.
What about you, Papa? There's so little. There will be none left.
Eat. So you'll have strength. Everything is gone, Reeve. Everything.
Ah, my friend, we will rebuild, I promise.
Fight these guys.
Will
Fight!
coming here knowing your kind did all this.
Sorry about the sniffling.
Rued's clan is your enemy, not me. I come on behalf of the late Oswald of Elmenham.
You're still a Dane from top to two. It's your meddling that led to Oswald's death, leaving our kingdom for the worse.
Oswald was a friend and ally, Reeve. He fought beside me, and I by him.
And look where that got him.
East Anglia will fall if Rued's clan is not defeated. Fight with me to drive them off. For Oswald and your kinsmen.
Pretty words, Dane. But the men of Theodord have their own battles to fight.
Did I pick
If
the
you need
wrong
an
thing
axe, I'm standing right here.
There's a village to the east, Kingsbury. It was taken by Rued's men a fortnight ago. And I'll not rest until it's back in our hands.
Let me and my raiders take the village. Save your strength and join us for the fight to come.
Bold offer. If you do as you promise, the pikes at Theodord will be yours.
I will take this news to our forward camp, Eivor. Follow when you can.
I will see you there.
Kingsbury's church has a great horn atop its steeple. If you manage the task, blew it, and I'll know you kept your word.
Okay, let's do this. I was kind of hoping we'd finish the
Ain't got the strength no more.
East Anglia sort of story arc in this video,
Dane.
but
A word, if you will.
I don't know that we will. Do I want to talk to this dude? Not really. Clear out Rued's men is what I want to do.
Have you seen Mother? Oh, blessed. Your mother? When was last you saw her? Before the bad
Clear
man
out
came,
Rued's men.
she'd be right back, but she ain't.
So we take out these guys and return this little village or whatever it is to the people of Theotford, and they'll join us in the great battle to come. So we have at least this quest to do, to sort of rally these people to help us. There's always berries when I don't need them. My rations are full, so there's berries everywhere. Now, can I just... I mean, there's a better than chance that whatever castle this is, or whatever it is that we're trying to, like, take from these guys, I can just storm it and slaughter everyone and take it myself.
This place is heavily guarded.
Yeah, okay. Not concerned.
Kingsbury, infested with Rued's men.
Hey, everyone.
No use running.
It says that as though I'm running. Arrows are really annoying. Climb, 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 climb.
You won't escape.
Super annoying. Who's shooting an arrow at me this time? This guy? Okay. Ooh. Stuff and things. Let me guess. This building is completely impenetrable. The key. Here. What can I get in here? Is this one of the many, many places in the game that has no doors and no way in?
Lots of booty here.
Oh.
With the crew's help, we could get it back to the ship.
Yeah, let's raid this friggin' place. Come on, guys. Everyone's dead already. I just need help opening the door. all gonna charge and be like, ah, blah, kill everyone, and like, everyone's dead. You guys here or what? Coming? Come on, guys. Come on. You guys are not helping me. Trying to break open this door over here, and I'm like going through all sorts of ridiculous machinations to do this. Alright, so we need to do a raid so that I can go up there, open the door. You ready? Can we do a raid now? Raid? Go.
Let's hit the bastards!
There actually is some people to kill here. Awesome.
Meet your fate.
Bring them swords sleeping!
Kill the perfects.
Nothing take you.
Where the hell did all you guys come from?
Going to supper!
You say I'm going to supper? Everybody should be pretty close to dead, because I'm the last one.
Keep working like that!
I don't know where the hell all you guys came from, but...
You die.
Who is... You friggin' guys. God, you're annoying. Buddy. Oh, now I'm gonna be on fire. That's what I do. Just catch on fire. Hey, stop being on fire now, please. That feels better. Now I've used up my berries, and I won't see another berry again for probably 10 days. But when I've had all the berries I can use, deer running. Sorry, buddy. Target of opportunity. Come on, Berserker lady. Do this thing. Ow!
Let's throw this in and go!
The old feet the throws!
Can't see anything, which is a little bit of a problem.
Wait till he gets the kill?
How? Alright, who else?
Are you watching?
Alright, try this. Look at that. Nice job,
Time
man.
to sound the horn and signal victory.
Oh, wait. I want to take things first. key. I'm gonna take whatever that is. Take whatever that is. I'm gonna take whatever that is. Magister's mask helmet. Take this guy's stuff. Take that stuff. Take that stuff. This guy's stuff. You know, you're doing a good job, sweetie. I want to use this key to open some other door. Yes, it was. Nickel ingot. We'll use that one. Alright. Yeah, baby. Yeah, try to get up there. I steal all of the things. What? That was a hell of an athletic move. Okay. Let's do this thing. Excuse me. Anything else up here I can steal? No? Nothing?
The Reeve has come to join me. Let's hope his promise holds.
Speak to the Reeve.
It's been so long since I've heard that sweet sound!
I held to my oath, Reeve. I hope you will honor yours.
My promise holds, aye. They of Ord will join you in the fight against Rued's clan.
With your aid, we may yet save
Sweet.
East Anglia.
In past times, that horn was used to muster fyrds all across our land. You may find others who have warmed to its call.
Good. Whatever willing men you find, rally them soon at the ruins north of Burg Castle.
Yay. Power up here. Okay. Let's take care of that. Yeah. How about health? Absolutely. Range resistance? Absolutely. Let's do it. Alright, I am curious. The trouble with equipping things like this is that you need the entire set in order for them to really be of any use. That is pretty cool though, isn't it? I like the masks. I do like the masks. But right now, this is a significantly better option. Alright, let's see where we're at. Fury from the Sea. Travel to forward camp. Alright, we're only 25 minutes into this thing, so it's possible that if this is all we need to do to complete this whole thing.
Theobald has answered the call. I should join Finir at our forward camp.
You got
The Kingsbury Horn has inspired more than a few farmers to action.
puppy. We don't need to go through this town. We just need to go around this house. I'm probably just at seafaring things. So if I'm going to be responsible for like driving this boat into the door or whatever, we're going to like load up a boat as sort of an explosive device and then crash it through the doors. Kind of hope I can autopilot that or let my guys do it or something. I'd rather be among the people fighting. No idea what that was all about. Whatever.
I'll finish you!
Well, we are finished. I'll grant you that. I don't know who these dudes are, but I guess I'll kill them. Who's this peckerhead shooting at me from over here? Phew. Somehow he didn't see me walking up to him.
Here, Abel, give me a hand! Hey! Going to split you!
These guys are all real sort of tough talkers. I don't really know what to make of all this. This is where I'm supposed to be, right? These people are, but I'll just kill them.
Already dead! Die! Die! Just watch my back!
I will kill you!
Okay.
Feels...
Usually, I can break that. Ooh, got a key. Sweet. Get everything? Just the key that needed to be grabbed in here? I don't really know what I'm doing there. Get out. I mean, other than just killing everyone. Luckily that part of it's pretty self-explanatory. Anybody else? Looks like there's some worthwhile stuff in here. So let's go in and check it out. Hey. I don't know who you are, but I am taking this stuff. Farmers, blah zitty blah blah blah. Smoke over the so-and-so's, Rueds, blah blah blah, so on and so forth, blah blah blah. I am more interested in your treasure. Thank you. Getting a lot of nickel ingots in this.
Rued's wretches spared you. You're lucky.
God be praised! We were lambs before their blades, ready for slaughter.
You draw breath still.
I heard the horns call, but I thought I was dreaming. I will join the Feared. Just name the place.
We gather at the ruins northeast of Northwich.
I'll be there.
Great. You bring all your friends. All your rowdy friends are coming over tonight. Okay, we're under 500 meters away. I may just go on foot the rest of the way. Give my awesome giant white wolf a break. Okay. Is this decrepit place the place where Rued's men are?
That horn came from Elmenham. Valdis must have gone.
Yeah.
The
Sweet.
brothers'
Nice
fleet
work, Valdis.
gathered and ready.
We're gonna F somebody up tonight. Let's go, guys. What the hell is this dude? You. Is he hiding somewhere? Up there? Okay. So I gotta climb. Workout in.
Eivor!
There he is.
Word of your actions in Theoborn has spread like wildfire.
Excellent. Anything I can steal? Sorry, man. Taking all this stuff. Never mind. Okay.
Men are pouring in from across East Anglia, and our ships stand ready.
Theodward's Reeve is with us.
Yay.
His men will be here soon.
More than his, the Kingsbury Horn has inspired men all across this kingdom. We will have the army we need. It seems Oswald got what he wanted in the end. Saxon and Dane united in common cause.
A pity he's not here to see it.
The forces will be ready soon. Are you ready to start the assault?
I am.
Yeah, let's do it.
Our target is Burg Castle, impenetrable.
Good. Let them have their false confidence.
By cover of night, Valdis will lead the Feared at the front gates. With Rued's men distracted, our forces move on the sea gate from the backwaters at their backs.
And once we're in, we'll leave no gate closed in that castle. Rued's men cannot be allowed to dig in further. Your longship, is she ready?
She awaits her own special glory. They need your words, Eivor.
Yeah, I gotta make some sort of special speech here.
Oswald was a man who did not hesitate when you sought him for favors. A man who was fair and strong. A man who gave his life for his kingdom. Honor him today. Honor his memory and fight with the same extra courage he showed.
For Oswald!
For Oswald!
Now is the time. Today we rid East Anglia of Rued's clan, once and for all.
Yeah. Let's do it. I really hope this is how we wrap up East Anglia, and I can add East Anglia to my list of places that officially on the side. Definitely need people to dig holes. That's important. Carry things. Make pavers for some reason.
You remember the dream I spoke of?
You sailed through Helheim on a ship of fire.
Here, it may come to pass.
Dreams, life. Maybe they are one and the same.
I'm not actually pressing any buttons right now. I hope I don't have to. I hope she just crashes. Does what she needs to do to crash.
Tonight I ride the flaming sea steed, rushing for the spear din. A watcher alight on water's wake. Another glory I will keep.
Nice little poem there.
Ready yourselves. Rued shit stains will see us coming.
I'm sure this is going to be more complicated than just smashing into this thing. Some shit stains, as you called them. They're going to shoot arrows at us or something.
We've been spotted.
Steady! Hold course!
You can tell by the
Yourselves
shit stain
in grace,
alarm.
men. We bring Helheim to our enemies. How nice! They greet us with some of the realm from the air. Arrows! Brave! Odin's hand! And the sword maidens take them swiftly.
Race.
Close one, that was! Keep your shield arms limber! Harden yourselves, men!
Steady your hands! Hold for impact!
I don't see
Hold!
like a energy bar or something that like tells us how much damage we've taken. Maybe because we haven't taken any damage. Nice work, guys. I sort of stand there and look now.
Get that ram in place! We need to open these gates!
Charge! For Oswald!
Let's hit them hard!
Put that glorious ram to use! Rued dogs are on board! Prepare to cut them down!
That's it!
Come and die on my blaze!
Come on. back, back, back. Do I literally have to do this all by myself? It is working. I'm literally the only one doing it. Can I give a little bit of help?
That's it!
Is anybody else doing anything?
Get that ram to the gate and push! And keep pushing! East Anglia depends on it! Our battle plan is legs! Keep the pressure!
Fields will be filled. These merchants and farmers will fight.
I need help with this gate! Shields up!
Yep, get out of the fire. Let's wait till this fire stops, I guess, so we don't lose everybody. Get out of the fire. That's annoying. It'll stop every, like, 3 seconds, so... Alright. Out of the oil.
Valdis, well met. Onward, everyone! Onward! Christ!
Just don't let us hit any arrows. Wait for the fire to go out. And charge! Alright, guys, come on.
Shields! Shields! That's it!
Let's go. This is repetitive.
Take cover!
Keep your shields up so you are less likely to get killed. Fire to go out. And smash. And back up. Oil down. Fire to go out.
Shields up!
Put your shields up. And smash it over. And pour oil down. Fire to go out.
Take cover!
Put your shields up.
Yes!
Sorry, I didn't drop this stupid air. I just fell asleep. Come on, get out of the oil. Light it on fire. Fire go out.
Shields!
Fire. Let's go.
That's it!
Get out of the oil.
Shields up!
Get out of the oil for the 85th time. Hooray. Just like kill people. Looks like they're doing it. You guys have the idea.
He lives.
Really?
Oswald lives!
Is that you? Shut your your arse, twig spine.
Stand fast! This will be over soon!
Worry not for me! You must stop! Silence, fool!
So this is what it comes to, Wolfkist? 2 Danes fighting over a filthy Saxon whoreson? If this swine is your prize, come and get him!
Yes. Okay. No problem.
Try to trick the fool.
You suffer for this! I won't curse you!
Can I just skip all this and go charging after that? Or do I have to, like, kill all These guys are just going to keep regenerating, I think. I need to just head up here and start fighting them up at this level.
battle is not yet won, Oswald.
Oh, whoa, whoa, fire. That's annoying. Alright, get out.
They should be ruled, wolf-kissed. Made thralls, not treated as equals. We are better than this. Than all of them.
Do not drag me down to the sewage you wallow in.
Get off me. Alright, that was annoying. It must have been a boss fight, but it's over now.
Thank you.
You'd throw in with these wastrels? These Argir swine? For what? A scrap of land and a promise of peace?
Eivor, no! He should be tried before God, a lawful assembly. I won't have my reign begin with more blood spilt than is needed.
Another screeching scold. This man must die for the damage he has wrought. The old laws are clear.
These are Oswald's lands, to rule as king as he sees fit.
Does Eivor bow to kings?
To defy a king would shame him. East Anglia cannot heal without his honor intact.
And what of your honor, Eivor? How much are you willing to lose?
Oh, difficult decision here.
The rightful king of East Anglia has spared your life today, and so it will be.
Compassion is a virtue suited for anyone, Eivor, including you. Thank you.
I should speak with Oswald. See if he is well.
Thank you for heeding me, Eivor. I know the worth of such a gesture. All this is like a dream.
But you are not asleep.
Well fought, the both of you!
You came as well, old friend.
If I'd known you were still alive, I would have stayed in Norwich.
Look around you. A happy occasion and a glorious victory.
And soon, something more grand to take place. Our wedding, my love. If you will still have me, that is.
And why would I not?
I fought poorly. I melted under the heat and anger of that brute. And I never...
Oswald, stop. You fought with all your heart and soul. That's all you need ever do.
Come then. We have much to prepare for.
A bride to wed and a
great.
kingdom to lead. What some men wouldn't give for such things.
Countless men have died for them. And you, Finir, are you jealous of such things?
Hardly. My heart is afire, but my body aches. I desire only a long nap.
I saw a bale of hay back there.
Later, Abel. For now, I must see to the wounded.
Then I will see you at the wedding.
Aye, of course you will.
I should return to Ilmenham. Oswald's wedding will soon begin.
add our skills up. Okay. What is this all the way out here? Okay. Travel to Alpenheim. 1,500 some odd meters away. Is there a fast travel location sort of close to there? Actually, there is, sort of. There are riches to be had here. This one, this way. Oop. Here. Give me some nickel to get right now. Okay. He's having a rough time, huh?
Hey, beastie! What are you doing?
Just making sure I like stole everything that I can steal here before I move on. I think I have. Okay. Elmenheim or Burst.
Preparations in full bloom.
I suspect this is the last part of our East Anglia story arc.
The wedding is soon to start. How grand!
I hope there's not some sort of like.
Worthy celebration, my lord.
Thank you. May this feast set a spirited tone for East Anglia's future. Eivor! I'm so glad you've made just like you to keep a king waiting at his own wedding.
Yet I arrived in the end.
A part of me worried you wouldn't.
You look good, Oswald. Like a man about to marry a more powerful woman.
Do I? Because I'm nervous as hell.
Of all the battles a man can fight, the war against himself is the hardest to win.
There's a pig following me in after I killed his friend. It's an interesting move. Sort of sparsely attended. Maybe they're doing like COVID precautions. Oh, very nice wedding. Do we have to watch all of this, or can I go ahead and get married? Here, have a cup. Isn't this magical?
I hereby name you man and wife, and as man and wife, I name you... Oswald of Elmenham, first of his name, the rightful king of East Anglia, with his Lady Valdis, soul, fist, and beauty of this land.
Okay. We done here?
You've done it, Stuart. A king now sits on the throne of East Anglia.
Don't leave yourself out of this song. We did it together.
Back to your dreams, then, of fire and Helheim.
I lost my way some time ago. Hard to say when. I don't want to be here. I never did. This was Halfdan's dream. He ordered me to see it through. In my dreams, I'm sailing, remember? Wind in my beard, salt on my lips. I want that life again. Whether or not I find it, only time will tell. Until then, let us feast, drink, and forget our pain!
I'm required to enjoy these festivities, so that's what we were going to do.
Drink. Your fist is without ale. Let us address that.
Surely a special kind of metal is required for drinking before the new king.
A metal not unlike your own.
To Odin and his endless glories.
And the new king of East Anglia. May his reign be long and good.
Right.
Not bad, Wolf-Kissed. I wager you couldn't drink more than me if you tried.
A fool's wager.
A challenge nonetheless. What say you?
Do I have to do
I
this?
will drink you under the table.
Confident, are you? Let us see how you fare against the ale beast of East Anglia. And we'll make it interesting. Put your silver where your mouth is. What say you?
Silver, such tiny ambition. Do it for the skulls that will sing songs of our superior bellies.
Then let our guts live forever in their tales. Come, let the making of a legend begin.
Drink more.
Come on. I'm bad at these.
This ale is strong, brother.
But I am stronger. Better luck next time, Wolf-Kissed.
God, I hope I don't have to beat him in order to advance.
Eivor, care for a challenge? Eivor! Wolf-Kissed.
What do you want?
Gaze upon my pots. They stand so strong. Unbreakable at this distance, no?
They are not, brother. My arrows shatter whatever target they strike.
Even after draining so much meat, succeed, you shall be rewarded.
Keep your eyes open long enough to witness me, you drunken lout.
Hey, can I shoot an arrow or anything? No?
Yes, that's it! Time is up.
Jeez, I almost did it.
You've been bested at last.
A waste of my time.
Meat and pots confound the Wolf-Kissed. When they write your saga, I'll remind them of this embarrassment.
Ugh, this is beneath me, brother.
And you're no fun. It took so long to set those pots up, and I... Ooh, ale.
Okay.
She stormed Rued Castle, brought Rued to his knees, and let Oswald hold him for trial. I could hardly believe it either. It was Oswald's wishes.
Look there! Finner on the roof!
The road to Valhalla does not run that way, Finir.
There's a pig.
The boar represents fertility. Did you know that?
Estes Freyr, what's your point?
You impress me, Eivor. Your battle wisdom, your strength of character, skilled in so many ways. Yet I wonder, is there any skill of mine that I could impress upon you?
Even a fool has something to teach, whether they're aware of the lesson or not.
Hey. But I could show you how to wield my plow sword.
Have another horn of mead, brother. It's brewed with clover and raspberry, they say.
Did you hear what I... Yes, it's good.
Keep that up.
Wait, did you hear? Did my brother just call me? I think he... You know I should go. Brother!
He's been up there a while.
These are the moves of Elmenhar.
So I told the Dane, you get the wool while gets his milk. They'll trade with each other, and when the time comes, we'll make it into a good stew for everyone.
Eivor! Some sweet wine for a sweet swine?
You think in such a strange
Come join
way.
me! The Saxon god wanders somewhere up here, does he not? I haven't seen him.
I like to say he moves with mystery.
Look! The moon! It moves untroubled. But one day it will be eaten by a giant wolf, will be black forevermore.
Are you right?
I've tasted glory once again, and it was good.
I'm glad to hear it. Now...
I always felt like Skoll or Hati, chasing him, trying to fulfill Halfdan's wishes. But now I've caught my sun and moon. I've got them, and I don't know.
You can let them go. Sail to a further shore.
My longship's in Valhalla. Don't you remember? Firestarter.
Come on, let's get you to solid ground.
Everything's... You're very strong.
You're very large.
Is that good enough?
Sorry for this, Eivor. I've had one last glory. I should be happy. I am happy. Thank you.
It need not be the last.
Not the last.
Enough fun and games. I should see how Oswald is doing.
Eivor, I'm about to address our guests, and I'd like you to be there.
It has been a worthy ceremony so far.
And have you had enough fun yet?
Yes. Good Christ.
I am ready to hear you address your kingdom.
Good. Come, join me. Friends, honored guests, we've pushed through hard times. It seems like all we've known is loss and suffering. But it is not conflict that binds us. It is compassion. May we always favor compassion, even when our enemies refuse its boon. So, to my Dane friends and neighbors, I give thanks for the bravery you have shown during our collective struggles. And for my fellow Christians, may we continue standing as examples of our Lord's grace. Lights in the dark. I see East Anglia's future right here, right now, in all of you, Dane and Saxon alike. To our future.
Still a bit soft on insults, but the king has courage.
And to Eivor, without whom none of this would have been possible.
On behalf of East Anglia, let this ring be proof of our loyalty to the Raven clan and all they have done for us today.
Would you have any words of wisdom for us?
I've got to say something now. No.
Oswald, you would not have been my first choice as king, nor my second. I thought you weak, bendable, without resolve. But not all men are as they first appear. I came to see that Oswald's heart is amongst the largest I have ever known. He is sturdy, he has wisdom, he has courage. All qualities of a man worthy to be king. He is the king East Anglia deserves, and the king you need. To the good king, Oswald!
To Oswald!
Skull!
Skull! Skull! Okay, everyone, the bridal race starts now. Remember, you all have to lose to the bride and groom. Steady all, and ready yourself for the wedding race. The king and his bride against all.
My king! The sheep you left to guard me have been shorn. Oswald! King of sheep fuckers! Show your eyes! I challenge you.
I accept.
Again.
Oswald is king, and a king must have a champion. I will fight in his stead.
He challenged me, Eivor.
Your fight is bigger than this, Lord. You must rebuild East Anglia plank by plank, and a dead king cannot keep his oaths. Let me finish this.
Oswald, you gutless Arya swine! I'll slay the wolf-kissed, then hang you with your own tongue.
Okay.
Yeah! You! Always getting in the way! East Anglia can burn for all I care!
Again. Keep whooping this dude's ass.
I wish it had not come to this. So much death, so much anger.
What is done, is done.
You're leaving now.
I should. Your wedding should be a day of peace and happiness. Today I lack both.
Eivor, you've done East Anglia a great service. I promised you an alliance, and now you have it.
And one day I will need you to make good on that alliance.
All right.
I should find Finir. Say goodbye before I leave.
It's been like a solid half an hour of just dialogue. Most of the dialogue has been Finir belly aching about how he'd rather be at sea.
Greetings, Eivor.
You're missing the festivities.
I've had my fill.
It's as much yours as it is Oswald's.
I was a crumbling man, Eivor. Before all this, I thought I'd die a tired old failure. But now,
yeah, we get it.
Burns bright with newfound fire. I want to live hard, die fierce.
Glory cares not for age, Finir. Sail with me. My ship could always use a wise head and a strong axe.
Together?
Together.
I'll gather my things.
Multiktataan ei vera fyrsta
Right. More points. I'm curious about what incarnations this thing is. Nothing I can access, apparently. Light attack damage. Yes. Okay. Okay, fine. Oh, look at all this crap.
Seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Best tell her the good news.
Alright, to Randvi. Tell Randvi we've got another ally. I do like that shield an awful lot. Getting tired. So that does wrap up the East Anglia arc.
Eat that wretched hat of yours.
Rowan, Holger, why all this shout? Eivor, thank Tyr. I heard shouting. Is something wrong?
Holger robbed me, and I demand he be punished.
Rot disappointed word. Does the deer rub the stream when she takes a drink? Does a cow rub a field when he crops on sweet grass?
Eivor, this matter requires sensitive judgment. Will you?
Sure.
Of course. From the beginning, please.
Well now, there is no excuse too small, I see. Nothing to keep you from coveting that seat, is there?
In Sigurd's absence, who has better claim to oversee these disputes?
You might leave them to work it out for themselves, but that would mean letting go, would it not?
That guy is a turd.
Please start again. Tell me all that has happened.
I will start. I have been falsely accused by this Saxon Philistine.
A Philly what? Are you mocking me?
Silence, please. I'll hear both of your complaints and render a decision, awarding compensation if needed. Understood? Rowan, tell me your version of these events.
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my stables, stealing my tools.
Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him to use whatever he pleased. I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Holgeir stretched the limits of my grace. Entering my stables for their feed, I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail. Bereft, not a strand in sight. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to Holgeir, and how right I was. For when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush slathered with indigo, dragging it across a sheet of...
Painting, Rowan! I was painting! You make it sound so crude!
You see? Such willful arrogance. It will take ages for Ilgifu's tail to reach its former length. I demand compensation.
I understand. Thank you, Rowan. Holger, let me hear your side.
Eivor, you have known me as a skald for years. You have seen how my poems bring life and joy and wisdom to our people. And you know that my work requires a certain, let us say, freedom. To make use of rare resources to compose my verses. Often when lacking the proper tools, I have made use of novel items. Alvis's walking stick, Tovi's inks, all were given gladly.
You cut off my horse's tail to make a brush, you bleeding...
Rowan?
As I was saying, this morning in the throes of poetic reverie, I realized that my latest piece required delicate brushwork. I could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, my hands, but no. I needed something gentler, softer. To make a perfect brush, I needed the fine hairs of a well-raised horse. And so I availed myself of a local resource.
You clipped Alfgafu's tail to the rump, without asking.
It was early. I did not wish to wake you.
Thank you, Holger. I believe I understand your position. I believe I have heard enough. If you'll...
My horse looks like a fool, Eivor. No handsomer than a donkey now. You must do something.
Do not conflate hair with beauty, Rowan. She remains radiant. Elgifer's hair will grow back in no time.
Quiet, both of you. Now listen. Holger, Rowan is clearly in the right. You sheared the tail from his horse without gaining permission.
I borrowed the tail. Borrowed! Does the reality of regrowth not make this a victimless crime?
It is a two-victim crime, Holger. Though they are unharmed, you took without asking, and that will not do. As the horse's value has diminished significantly, you will pay Rowan its market price.
But the horse was not for sale. Rowan, admit it.
My decision is final, Holger. Pay what you owe and meet tomorrow as friends.
And if I do, may I keep the horse?
Pay the man and be done with it. Rowan, does this satisfy you?
It does. Thank you, Eivor.
Good. Then by Tyr's blessing, let this matter rest. We are done here. Return to your homes in peace.
Would you allow me to pay you with a vibrant painting? After all, in some ways you helped in its creation.
Absolutely not. Silver is the only color I wish to see from you.
Okay. That was sort of a waste of time.
Oh, hello, Eivor. Good day. That Holger, he is quite the character.
I almost envy him. To see the world through such a muddy glass and live with such petty concerns. He hasn't a care in the world.
Let's not walk too far with that idea. I need you right where you are.
East Anglia is with us. Their King Oswald has pledged his loyalty to us.
Eivor Kingmaker, we shall call you soon. Some interesting news. King Ceolwulf has sent Ceolbert to Shropshire. He hopes to install him as Elderman there.
Good for Ceolbert. He should do well considering all he has learned from you.
I gave him only a taste of my knowledge. The rest he will need to figure for himself. One more thing. I do not know if you heard, but Sven passed away a short time ago. The poor man slipped away in his bed.
I had not heard, no. And how is Tovi? She must be gutted.
It has been rough on her. She spends quite a lot of time at this burial mound. Speak with her, if you have the time.
Sounds like a setup for another mission. We have a lot we can do. Excuse me. There's a couple of side quests that were made available to us. Excuse me. Yawning here. There was a couple of side missions that were made available to us in the quest, at the very beginning of this sort of settlement, that I haven't really followed through on. But I may do that. Ooh, opportunities, it says. It is becoming increasingly difficult to look across the alliance table at Eivor and not think of what could be. I tell myself that it is only Sigurd's absence, but the lie grows thinner week day by day. She's got the hots for me. What's this? Yeah, let's do...
Looks like I have a new
my
letter.
mail. Sure. Dup. Yeah, thanks, King. Sleep with all of my armor on. Consult Ravensthorpe status. It is a burrow. Right, I need to do a cattle farm. I want to do that kid side mission, sorry.
Go, my eyes.
Ada's house. Still need more supplies for the cattle farm. Okay. I talked to Randvi. So we are going to wrap this up in just a second. But if
Word
I
of our
can
growing
get
settlement
another...
has reached outside ears, so have a look around. You may see a few new faces.
Randvi, are you well? You seem distant.
I'm fine. Only a little tired, but well enough. Shall we look at the map?
Not until you tell me what is wrong.
Oh, I think I have. In this room, and this settlement, and this life.
I cannot help you with your life just now, but I can get you out of this room. What do you say?
I don't know. There is much work to be done.
Stop. Forget about alliances and responsibility for just a few hours. We could take a ride to Grandebridge or somewhere nearby for a change of pace.
That sounds lovely. And too far to consider just now. But thank you, Eivor. Maybe another time. Now, what was it you needed?
Randvi, take a break. Let's make for Grandebridge Shire and get you out of this musty room.
Do you mean now? Right now?
Of course. You said you were tired of all this, so why not? Stretch your legs and fill your lungs.
I did ask, didn't I? You're right. Lead the way, Eivor.
Follow me.
Well, she's definitely got the hots for
We
me.
won't take the long ship today. This trip is for us. Just you and me. Is that...
And, I'm a hooligan.
Not at all. So long as I get some air and sun, I will be fine. I spend too much of my day in the Longhouse.
We'll need to cross the river at some point if we want to enter Grantebridgeshire. If you know a better way, I would love to hear it.
Is swimming not an option?
Swimming? I don't know. Are you joking?
A boat or a horse would always do, but I'm not opposed to the more traditional methods.
Well, let's do it then. Let's go for a swim. I got my swimsuit on. It's freezing out, but we're Vikings. This is going to be a long episode.
This water smells off.
You get used to it.
I do not wish to.
Come on. Destination cannot be reached. Revolution cannot be televised. We're gonna talk while we're riding along here, or? Alright, it's pretty clear Randvi's got the hots for me. I am already seeing Petra. It's getting a little soap opera-y here.
Lovely here. I have not been this far east of the settlement. Isn't that awful?
You think safety awful?
To live one's life in so small a pen. Hear stories from you and the scouts without ever venturing further. Gods, do you smell that? The earth and the air. It is good to be out here. Eivor, there. What is that?
This is where the Summer Army retreated when Grantebridge was lost. They seem to have resettled the city in full now.
Right, right. I know this land so well by its map, but to see it in person brings it to stunning life. A Roman marvel. I will not soon forget this sight.
And here we are. Welcome to Grandbridge. We should make our way to the Longhouse.
Oh, it's bigger than I imagined. Rustic, woody, beautiful. And everything seems quite new.
Under Soma's guidance, the Summer Army built this town up from a small village. They wanted a hub for trade near London, and a launching point for incursions into Wessex.
Well, it is impressive. Some interesting architectural ideas here too.
I guess I need to take the... She doesn't get off when I get off, I guess.
Well, is that Eivor I see? It's been quite a while since I've seen your face around here.
I know you, I think. One of Soma's loyal men. Magni, is it?
Yeah, good memory.
Good to see you again. This is Randvi, a dear friend and a sturdy fighter.
Well met, Randvi. Eivor seems to have a preference for befriending lovely women.
You know, I noticed the same thing.
I expected more people about Magni. Has something happened?
Soma rounded up some warriors and took them west. She's hoping to open a new trade route with Ox and the Voda. Only now, in times of trouble, I have discovered I am not the surrogate leader I should hope to be.
What sort of trouble?
Oh, a pack of surly bandits have encamped nearby. To the east of the water's edge. They attack all merchants who travel here by river or road, and word is spreading quickly. It's keeping traders at bay.
That could cripple your town if it carries on too long.
It's crippled me already. The bastard stole my horse yesterday morning.
So what will
We can take care of them, Magni. And if we don't find your horse, we will steal you a new one.
Well, that would ease my mind. I have nothing to offer you for this deed, but the bandits surely would. Take from them what you like.
Good. Consider the matter handled. Eivor, come. We have a camp to raid.
Let's do it.
The bandits are camped on a river, he said, east of the water's edge.
You volunteered us for a fight, Randvi. Is that your idea of a pleasant ride through the country?
It must be. I surprised even myself.
Away from your table for a day, and already you're lusting for blood.
A feeling you must know well, no? I have always wanted to experience the world as you do, and now I will. Unless you have a more interesting day planned for us?
We will help Magni and clear these bandits, but do not be rash when we find them. The Raven clan needs your steady hand.
Yes, indeed, my lord. I shall follow your order to the letter.
If I did not know any better, I would say you're teasing me.
Oh, certainly not, Eivor wolf-kissed iron-fisted Drenger. I would never tease one with such commanding authority. There, the bandit camp.
All right, stay close and do as I do.
Rued and look sternly at the horizon?
By all means.
I thought you wanted to do this in secret.
You seem up for a battle, so here we go.
send you to hell!
I feel sent to hell.
done.
I feel great.
How to deliver Magne's horse.
That was a thrill, Eivor. We are champions of Grantbridge. Do you know of any other towns that need liberating?
You don't think we have had enough drama for one day? We should return to the settlement.
Or we could have a drink, to celebrate our victory.
At home, Tekla has all the mead and ale we could want.
Eivor, our outing has hardly begun. Find us an alehouse and let us make ourselves at home.
Let's return the horse, and if your thirst remains, we'll look around. Magni, we solved your bandit problem.
Did you? Well done! And did you find my sweet mare?
Your horse is outside waiting for you.
Thank the gods she is safe. And thank you, Eivor. And your friend Randvi, wherever she is.
She's here somewhere.
Eivor! Over here! Look at this!
Oh, someone is thirsty.
What are you playing at?
A drinking contest. You versus me. Wolf-kissed versus Table Maiden.
Randvi, we can do better than Table Maiden.
Mead Queen, then.
All right, let us drink.
Beautiful.
I'm terrible at these, as you've already seen. Come on.
Randvi's done you better.
Come on, I always miss one. Come on. I've never won one of these. Thankfully, it doesn't seem to matter. It's gonna beat me. I've never won one of these.
Any more and I'll drown.
Ha! I am the Mead Queen, slayer of wolves and barrels. I told you I would drink you under the table.
So, are you satisfied? My head is ringing like a bell.
More than satisfied. Now come, we'll ride this off and take in the air as we head home. After just one more stop.
Randvi.
It's a sunken tower near a waterfall, close to home. We can stop for a look, and then you are free of me. It's near the highest point of a hill, just south of the settlement. Easy to spot, I'm sure.
All right, one last stop then.
I know it might not show, Eivor, but I am terribly excited.
Oh, it shows.
Leaving already? Well, I do hope to see you again. Randvi. Return any time.
I might have to, Magni. Thank you for everything.
No, thank you. Safe travels.
I think you may have punctured poor Magni's heart back there.
What can I say? Not the first, and it will not be the last.
I name you Randvi, slayer of bandits, breaker of hearts.
I will sound it with pride. Sunniva described his tower for me. A desolate yet peaceful place. I am eager to see it.
After a full day of action, finally you wish to calm down.
I've had my fill of adventure. Time for a little rest. I was wondering something. You and Soma, was there something more to your bond? You spoke of her with a particular shine in your eyes.
We grew very close very quickly. Is that what you mean?
No, I mean... Did something happen between you two?
What sort of question is that?
An innocent one. Innocent as a newborn babe.
Nothing happened between us. That is my answer.
I find that disappointing. If I were you, I might have tested the waters. Eivor, entangled by a hardy Jarlskona as she leads her army to victory and prosperity. A rather appealing match.
I'm going to pretend your last words were taken by the wind, Randvi.
If you must. Look there! That must be the tower. Take the bridge. Just as beautiful as Sunniva's stories tell. Can you imagine how it looked when it was first built, hundreds of winters ago? Sometimes when looking at a map, I imagine little people in their little armies, traversing the land. And now, staring at these ruins, I imagine people of old, how they lived, never knowing what would become of their monuments.
You have a fertile imagination.
I want a view from the top. Shall we?
Lead on. Mind where you put your fingers. These stones are old and weathered. You climb well for one who folds maps.
You jest, but I have raised the frames of longhouses and hammered the ribs of longships. My hands are calloused from hard work. Well, look at this.
It's definitely not what I intended to do. Well, that was pretty majestic. Back up to where Randvi is.
A stunning view. It reminds me of my early years in Norway. How I used to climb the hills beyond the wood.
You have an adventurous heart. I hardly see it behind the table, but now I've watched you scale a tower in furs, soaking wet.
I was rowdy youth. Hunting, sailing. I was a wildling of the open air before I became this staunch and stoic woman. Married off in service of peace between two clans. A noble and worthy role, but not one I had ever imagined for myself.
You would have made a fine wandering warrior. A Jomsvikinger. Free to come and go as she pleased.
I think so too. It may be we would have sailed together, over the open seas, raiding or traveling.
Or faced each other on the field of battle. Without your marriage to Sigurd, to secure peace, our clans might still be at war.
True. Very true. Thank you for today. Every bit of it has been a dream, and I'm not keen to wake.
Then don't. We can stay here as long as you like.
Yes.
What was that?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. I got away from myself.
No need to apologize.
Sigurd is your brother, and I have put you in a very difficult position. The heart does not do politics like the head.
It may be the meat, it may be the air, but there is no need to apologize.
I am sober enough. But the truth of it is, I have felt this way for some time now. I care for you, Eivor.
That is comforting to hear. I've long felt the same way. But I banished the thought that this would ever happen.
Many times I wished to tell you. Wished to say what was in my heart and what I desired. But duty kept me from it.
Say all you like.
Today has meant so much. We rode, we fought, we drank, we laughed. You showed me your world. Not in words, but deeds.
Deeds are more direct than words. Randvi? Must have returned to the settlement.
Alright, well, we got some skill points for hooking up with our brother's wife. Get some melee damage out of that. Ranged damage, ability damage. The bear, sure. I have two more. Oh yeah, sweet. Excellent. All right. You're not terribly far away from... Oh, whoa. That's a little further than I was hoping to go. There it is. Something behind the waterfall here? Alright, there's some more treasure in this place that I wouldn't mind having. But don't see any real obvious way to get at it, and this stream has been going on for 2 hours already. So I'm gonna let it be, come back here later and just deal with like the treasure quests and stuff. Clearly there's a way to get at these things. I'm not seeing. It's down fairly far. Is it down even further in here somewhere? Is that a hole or is that just caves? Here. Go around. Oh boy. This is going to be the death of me. Nope, not gonna make it. Get out. Should I try it one more time? Let's do it. Huh, okay. We didn't die. Good. And now we can go back to Ravensthorpe and call it a day. Alright, now that we're done with our date.
You seem sad, Gunnar.
I am. Sven was a good friend to me over the years.
I know. I'm sorry I was not here to send him on his way. He was loved.
That he was. But suppose we honor him best by keeping the clan going. Anyhow, you probably need something, eh?
I would like to see what you have in stock.
Is that what you want?
Yeah.
Thank you for trusting these hands with your gear. I can get you that one easy. Ah, look at you. Wonderful. You have a keen eye for quality.
Thanks.
Nothing else I can do for you?
I must take
Nope,
my leave.
good.
So long.
Fight well, Eivor.
Alright, let's put more runes in here. Okay. I am going to talk to Randvi for a second before I stop the stream. So I can get maybe ask her why she took off on me.
My love.
Randvi, you left so suddenly.
There is work to be done. There always is.
I see.
But do not think for a moment that I have forgotten you and our wonderful day.
Nor would I wish you to.
Good. Then we see eye to eye.
And heart to heart.
Yes, indeed. Until our next moment alone, we should return to our great work. England will not pacify itself on our behalf.
No, indeed.
Back to work, then.
Should we take this to your chamber?
No need.
Okay. So what does this do to my relationship with Petra? This is gonna get nasty.
Hello, Eivor.
Ah, I was just thinking about you.
So...
What about we spend a bit of time? Just you and me.
I like how you think.
So this doesn't affect either one. They're both totally cool with this. Okay, well. Eivor gets around, I guess.
Come over here.
Alright, well, that's enough of that. Thanks so much for watching. This is a particularly long episode of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We're trying to move the story along a little bit more quickly. And we have. This could get interesting here. Thanks so much for watching. We now have East Anglia on our side. We've got some side missions we can turn our attention to in future videos. And stay tuned for that. Catch us on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram at TripleHound and all those places. See you later. Bye-bye.